So if you're interested in hearing how I personally would invest $500 to make $1 million, you are going to love today's video. So one of the things that I think about often is, could I do it again? If I was starting from zero, how would I go about building my business, building my brand, and building an empire? Could I do it again? Was it just lightning in a bottle? It only happens once in a lifetime? No, I don't believe it is. I believe, though, that I have learned over the years certain things that I should do and you should do in order to build not only a following, a brand, but also make $1 million. And I'm just using $1 million as an arbitrary number. If you make $100,000, that's a lot of money. $200,000, whatever. All right, today I'm going to actually tell you what I would buy with $500 and then how I would grow my channel. I've got a secret for that I know now I didn't know back then. And what would I sell in order to make that money? All right, so the first thing I would buy with $500 is a camera. Nothing fancy, nothing expensive, something decent, all right? This is a great little camera, right? It's a Canon M6. It's amazing. It's a few $100. You can find them on Amazon. And then I would also buy a tripod so that I had a place to actually stick it. One of these little jobbies that like bend is awesome because you can stick it all sorts of places. You can also hold it. It's amazing. And then I would also buy a microphone, right? Something like this because good audio is important. So for $400, I would have this little setup, right? A perfect traveling rig. I could put it anywhere and shoot videos. All right, now let's talk a little bit about some other things that I would buy. Right away, I would buy a domain. I would go to GoDaddy, and for like $10, I would find some domain that was going to be consistent with what I wanted to talk about in terms of the videos I was going to be producing. Or if I didn't know that, I would try and grab my name. And then I would go to Shopify and sign up. Now, with Shopify, they've got different plans, like literally like a 3-month, like $1 plan. They've got like $9 a month plans, and then it scales and goes up as you grow, as you get bigger. But just getting started, what I would do personally is get my Shopify store ready, because you never know when you're going to be ready to sell something. The other upside to having a Shopify account is that you get the free website template, as opposed to going to someplace like a Theme Forest to buy a template, build a website, and then integrate it into your Shopify platform. Nah, that cuts out all of that. You just get your Shopify account and you're gonna get a bunch of different free templates for your website to pick from. Also, we're gonna have an email capture, and this is very important. While you're getting started, you're gonna be driving traffic to that email sign up. Even if you don't know what you're gonna sell, what you're gonna talk about, you need to start collecting people that are buying into what you're talking about and that love you, right? Because you are gonna start, or I should say I would start posting 3 videos a week. 3 videos, not 2, not 1, 3. Every single week about something that I was interested in talking about or passionate about. Even if I didn't know what I was gonna do long term, it's about talking and finding something that you love and then talking about it. What do you love? What are you passionate about? What are you interested in? What would you like to eventually possibly start a business around? These are the things that you got to start thinking about. And then all you're going to do is start posting videos, whatever you think. Now, some of you are like, wait a second, there are other people talking about it. Hasn't it all been said before? No, not the way that you're going to say it, because you are special and you are unique. You also have a different perspective than other people. But this brings me to a little hack in order to grow on YouTube. One of the quickest and easiest ways to supersize your growth on YouTube. If there is somebody in your space or talking about things that you are talking about, go to their channel. Sort their videos by most popular, and then do your version of their most popular videos. I want you to use the same title. I want you to do a very similar thumbnail, and I want you to talk about what they're talking about basically from your perspective, because you know that if it went viral or was popular that one time for them, it's probably going to be popular for you. So, give you a little example. If I was going to go into the men's style space or hair space, what would I do? I'd go and check out Alex Costa's videos, Jose Zuniga's videos. I would sort their videos, I would look for their most popular, and then I would do my version. Now, the beautiful thing is that YouTube loves new creators, and they are going to facilitate and help you grow. This wasn't around when I was starting, but now YouTube basically is looking for new people to help promote and help grow. And so you already have an advantage. And if you do this little strategy, you're going to grow much faster than I ever did. Then every week, 3 videos, like clockwork. And in every video, I'd be like, yo, guys, hey, if you like this content or want more information, you need to sign up for my email. Go to the link down below, sexydaddy.com or whatever it is. Sexydaddy.com actually is available for $2,195. Not a bad domain. Anyway, I just was curious because the domain is killer. Anyway, I would drive people to that link and say, hey guys, I'm going to send you, if you sign up for my newsletter, 10 tips to be a sexier dude or dress whatever. Or if you're doing or talking about hair or glasses or whatever you think they might be interested in, have some little email or whatever that you basically figure out to incentivize them to sign up for your newsletter. The other cool thing is that as you do that, as you build your list, you're going to start to get an idea of what they're interested in, because when you start putting out 3 videos a week, you are going to see what resonates, what hits, what connects. Those videos, those concepts, those ideas are the threads that you want to be pulling in order to grow and build an idea to build a business around. And I would keep posting like clockwork, 3 videos a week. Now, they're not going to be perfect, of course. I'm going to screw up a lot, no big deal, but you're just working the muscle. You're getting it out there. And what's happening is people, your audience, your tribe are finding you. They're loving you and they're subscribing. Also going to that link and signing up for your email list to be notified when you eventually drop whatever, whether or not it's a t-shirt or merch or a candle or glasses or whatever. It doesn't matter. But the point is that you need to have a way to contact these people when you finally have a product that you're ready to sell. So for me, I would go and private label a hair product. Now, here's the truth. If you don't have the $3,000 or $2,000 or any capital in order to start, what I would then do is create some type of e-product. Now, one of the mistakes that a lot of people make is they try to rush it, right? This process should not be rushed. Knowing now what I know, I wouldn't try and sell anything for 6 months or a year. All I would do is focus on building my community, building my tribe, and providing value to people for free. That is one of the best, most important things that you need to take away from this video. It's not about trying to sell somebody on a product or an idea the first time you meet, right? You would never try and do that. Here's an example. You meet a woman. You're like, hi, my name is Alpha. Would you like to go in the backseat of my car and get sexy? The answer is hell no. You would never try and do that, right? Dating is very similar to sales. You've got to build it up, right? Tell them they're pretty. Say, hey, I think you're amazing. And provide value. She needs to know that you're a man among men. Gentlemen, this is how you build an audience. This is how you build connection. This is how you eventually build a big business. Build it up, gentlemen. You gotta get it ready, right? It's like warming up a spicy sports car. I've used that analogy a bunch. You don't just hop in a sports car, right? Pop that baby into 6th gear and think you're gonna take off and sell millions of dollars or get frisky with her in the backseat. No, you gotta warm it up, right? 1st gear, nice and slow. Ease off the clutch and build it up, gentlemen. The way you're building it is by providing a tremendous amount of value and being authentic. People can smell inauthenticity. It's like a stinky ass fart after you went to a bad burrito joint. Gentlemen, you gotta give solid value, and you do that consistently over time. And during this time, your audience is gonna be interacting. You're gonna give them and have opportunities for them to possibly say, hey, I'm thinking about launching this or coming out with that, or what would you need? You can also ask them what they're interested in by surveying them if you have an email list. And then when the time is right, boom, you drop whatever you're going to drop, whether or not it's an e-product, a physical product. You did what I did and went private labeled something and were like, all right, I created the best hair products ever, aka private labeled ones that I really thought were awesome, but they're going to buy. Why are they going to buy? Because they love you, because of how much damn value you provided. That's it. Literally a step-by-step plan for you making a successful business. Right? Whether or not success to you is $500, $5,000, $10 million, it doesn't matter. The system and the method and the way that you do it and the steps are the same. That is how I would do it. If I lost everything and was starting from zero, I'd literally go and like wash windows and try and sell like water bottles to make $500, and then boom, I'd be all like, yo, my name's Alpha. Actually, it would not be alpha these days, because alpha is actually a bad word in the algorithmic situation, I personally believe. But you get what I'm saying. Gentlemen, hopefully you dug this video. If you did, drop the video one of these, and also subscribe. It's free. I'm not trying to sell you anything yet. I'm kidding. Or am I? No, I am probably going to try and sell you something at some point. Gentlemen, that's it. Later.